Hey guys, Ed Hitchock here from Taylor Tackle. In this video, we're going over equipment and tactics for catching rainbow trout through the ice. To learn everything you need to know about ice fishing for rainbow trout, check out our full-length episode through the link in our description. While you're at it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We're excited to bring you all tons of awesome fishing videos. Now let's dive into rainbow trout equipment and tactics through the ice. All right, guys, let's talk about what we're rigging up here in terms of bait. We're gonna do the two-pole approach. You guys are gonna see this a lot. It's a constant theme throughout ice fishing. It works for a bunch of different species, but it's really important for trout. So we've got the jigging setup over here where I'm gonna be jigging active lures. And then we've got the dead stick over here. There's gonna be some modifications to this from the typical dead stick for, these trout. With the jigging setup, we want to do louder lures in the silver colors. When you're fishing these mountaintop reservoirs, they're typically going to have really clear water, and hopefully you're not going to have a lot of snow cover. In that case, the sun's going to shine through, and so silver does a really good job of reflecting that light and pulling fish in. So we're going to be focusing on two of our lures in the kit. That's going to be the Rattle and Crank right here, which is a nice bright silver, and then the curved spoon right here that flutters on down, and it's really bright. And so with these active jigging sticks, we're gonna get maybe 10 to 20% of our actual fish that day from the jigging sticks. They're really serving a greater purpose by bringing trout in. These trout are gonna be all over the place. They're cruising through the water like sharks, and they're not schooling up and they're not sticking around. So when they're swimming by 10, 15 feet away, we've gotta pull them in. And so that greater purpose is going to serve the dead sticks very well. We are going to be placing these things, down in the water column, and they're going to be sitting there right next to our active jigging sticks, and they are going to be offering kind of a platter to the trout. We've got a classic diamond jig that's paired with a bunch of Eurolarvae. We like to use red Eurolarvae. The trout really like that big bright red, and it's going to be pulling them in. It works a little bit better than waxies a lot of the times. And then something that's a little bit more unique to this body of water, Aaron recommended that he's been catching trout, big trout, on black Marabou jigs. So something that we don't offer in the kit, but we always want to work in what's working in that specific body of water. We're going to cover 80% of what you need in there, but every once in a while you're going to get to places like this and something's really hot and it's a particular color, it's a particular lure, and we highly encourage you guys to use those. So we're going to be working these things every once in a while, maybe jigging it here and there to just keep checking, but these are going to just stay right dead, right in the middle of the water column. Now, you're probably familiar with these rod racks, and these are really important here because we need to be able to hold the rod in a way in which we can mount these rattlers on top and see them too. Because it's one thing to hear them, but when you got multiple rattlers going and you can't see them, you don't know which one you're pulling up. So we clip that right onto the end here. You can do that on top, you can do it on the bottom, you can even bring it kind of over here. I like to bring it over a little bit closer, right by the guide right there, so it doesn't get in the way and I can unclip it quickly when we get a fish.